Today's review is on the Five Nights at Freddy's set, The Closet, with Nightmare Mangle. This set is number 12037. It contains 102 pieces and retails for about $15 in the United States. There's a link in the description with more information about this set. Many thanks to McFarlane Toys for sending me this set for free to review. McFarlane Toys is having another giveaway of their Five Nights at Freddy's sets. There's a link in the description of this video where you can go and enter the contest between now and November 6th, 2016. You must be 18 or older to enter the contest, so get an adult to help you if you're under 18. So here's a look at Nightmare Mangle, the biggest, most complicated animatronic of any of the ones that McFarlane Toys has done so far in their construction sets. Given how convoluted Nightmare Mangle is, with all the different joints and things going in different directions, I think they did a good job recreating it as a figure. There's lots of great detail on the head, the jaw, on that endoskeleton head. I think the random endoskeleton parts are generally going in the right direction for how Nightmare Mangle looks officially in the game. Now let's take a closer look at all the articulation on Nightmare Mangle. So starting with the legs, the lower feet can all be disconnected like all the other animatronics, and they can also twist in their socket. Then the legs, this one can twist back and forth like a leg, and this piece over here for both legs moves together. Can't move as many degrees as the other one since it's a larger piece. It can move. This thing falls off a lot. I was getting to that, but it jumped ahead in line. So the legs can move, though you're probably going to want to keep them mostly down like this because that gives you a nice stable base. Then the torso can twist. It can twist in locking positions, but it can twist a full 360 degrees all the way around. And of course you can bend that back and forth from where the legs are. So that gives you lots of different positions to put it in. This piece in this arm socket over here can rotate back and forth, like so. On this side, a couple things here. So this piece here, interesting piece. It's connects into the arm socket and then goes to two different necks. The endoskeleton head connects onto a round peg, whereas the main Mangle head connects on those same kind of neck pieces that we've seen with all the other animatronics, except this one is permanently attached here, so you can't pull that piece off. So this attaches into the torso and can go back and forth. And then last but not least, we have this piece that has a hand and kind of another dangly bit of wire. And that connects in here, but mine keeps falling out. Not sure if it's supposed to be that loose or if I've just spun it too much and made it looser, but I definitely had that issue. I also accidentally broke this joint, so do be careful with that. I thought it could twist in a way that it couldn't and had to glue it back together. So Nightmare Mangle definitely has a lot going on with all these different unique appendages. You do just want to be careful about making sure you're not twisting them in ways they're not supposed to be twisted so you don't break them like I did. One important thing to note about Nightmare Mangle is that her head and lower jaw pieces, while you can remove them, they are not really interchangeable with other animatronics. If you take a look inside the top of Nightmare Mangle's head, as well as Foxy's head here for comparison, you can see that there's a little kind of sliver there that makes the hole smaller, which means that if you try to take Foxy's inner headpiece, fits very well into Foxy's head, as it's supposed to. And that's basically compatible with all the animatronics we're familiar with, except for Nightmare Mangle, because the little bump there prevents you from putting this in. The top of her head only fits on her neck piece, not anybody else's, so don't try to force it or you might get it stuck. Foxy's head, on the other hand, can fit quite comfortably on Nightmare Mangle's neck piece, like so. However, their lower jaws have the reverse problem. So Nightmare Mangle is the only one whose jaw can fit on this because it is shaped with that rectangle, well, as most of them just have this tiny hole, so lower jaws cannot fit onto this neck piece. Her jaw can fit onto normal animatronic neck inner headpiece things, so we can give Foxy Nightmare Mangle's lower jaw. Hello, I've got a new jaw. But Nightmare Mangle's upper head can only go here, and other people's lower jaws can't go there. She's definitely kind of excluded from the customization party in that sense, that she can't have any other jaw pieces, and her head can't go on anybody else's body, but other heads can go there, and her jaw can go on other people's bodies. Got all that? And here's a look at Nightmare Mangle with the other Foxy animatronics and the endoskeleton, since Nightmare Mangle's sort of a cross between a Foxy and an endoskeleton. You can see that the endoskeleton from the backstage has a very different head than this creepy Nightmare endoskeleton head. And Mangle's lower feet are not the same as any of these other lower feet here. In fact, they are the same lower feet that Nightmare has, just in a different color. Is it just me, or does this endoskeleton skull look like something from Terminator? I am Nightmare Mangle. I am Nightmare Mangle. Jazz hands. Falling off. The Foxy plush is super cute. I think they did a great job of representing the plush from the game. Just looks like a cute little version of Foxy that you want to take home with you and snuggle in bed with. And yes, to everyone who said so in the comments, I accidentally called this Foxy plush a Freddy plush in my earlier unboxing video. I apologize. I misspoke. Now let's look at the closet. So the closet has some of these doors that kind of open diagonally like this. What's the name for this kind of door? It's not a sliding door, it's like a foldy, slidey door. I'm pretty sure that's the technical term. Anyway, these doors have stickers on them. The mechanism of moving them back and forth works pretty well, though it bothers me that there's a little gap even when they're kind of all the way closed. Inside the closet, we've got a Foxy plush. Oop, broke that. Around the side, we've got more of these wallpaper bricks going up. We've even got some wallpaper tiles and plates, and it goes all the way around to the other side. So lots of this great pattern brick if you want to build some ugly wallpaper somewhere. The inside of the closet, we've got just room for the Foxy plush to sit and some purple floorboards. And you can see the back of the doors where you can kind of see the mechanism of the clips and how they work. While I appreciate the design of the doors, they also don't hold up really well to play. Just me pushing them back and forth a few times, the tiles started falling off. So this works better if you're just putting them on a shelf to display, rather than if you actually want to use this as a playset and open and close the closet doors a lot. You might find some frustration with them falling apart. Oh, somebody's opened the doors. Oh, hi. You coming into my closet? You want to see some outfits? There's lots of good stuff in here. How about you open that other door? Yeah, just keep opening it. There you go. Now I can really see you through the crack. Hi. And now that we've put together all 4 of the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 sets, we can try and combine them into a larger play area. So we could put the closet and bed together, though there'd probably be a little more floor space between them in the actual bedroom. And we can build a little hallway outside with Nightmare Balloon Boy and Nightmare, maybe back over here. Kind of squashed. If you were trying to position them like they are in the game, you could put the bed and closet like this. You'd obviously want to fill out the rest of the bedroom in here. I think Nightmare is in this hallway over here on this side of the bedroom. Could be wrong about that. I always get my left and right confused. And I'm not sure if Nightmare Balloon Boy's hallway is supposed to be the left or right hallway, but I'm just putting him there for right now. But let me know in the comments what you think about where these sets should be positioned relative to one another if you're trying to build the full Five Nights at Freddy's 4 house. Overall, this set works really well as a display piece for the closet and Nightmare Mangle. However, it gets a little bit trickier when you try to play with it, as both the closet doors and Nightmare Mangle are prone to falling apart a little bit. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to Brick 101, and check out all my other Five Nights at Freddy's videos. One odd fact is that in the Halloween version of the game where Nightmare Mangle is, it's a Mangle plush in the closet, and the Foxy plush is in the normal version of Five Nights at Freddy's 4 where Nightmare Foxy would be. But that's just another one of those fun, weird inconsistencies that we've seen in these sets. So, la-di-da.